The entire universe came to existence from this single phenomenon called the Big Bang. From that single burst of energy, this entire universe started expanding in all directions. So everything in this space-time continuum still has that same energy flowing through it and that same innate vibration. So whether we know, whether we can hear it or whether we can measure it or not, everything in this universe, every particle has an innate vibration to it. That fundamental sound which created and is sustaining this entire universe is something that we refer to as the Paravak. The ancient rishis in deep meditative states are said to have started to hear this Paravak. They started to understand that in that deep meditative state, they were actually able to tap into the fundamental force, the fundamental energy, the fundamental vibration which is running the universe. And they started putting all that learning into a collection, and which is what, yes, you guessed it right, is now referred to as the Vedas. So the Vedas simply contain the knowledge relating to our existence, how we have existed, where we have come from, and where we need to go. And these were perceived by the rishis in their deep meditative states. Once the rishis heard this, it became clear to them that the fundamental nature of a human being is not just physical. It is beyond. But they also had a problem. They had observed the truth, they had experienced it, but the truth was so profound, the experience was so different and beyond mind and senses that they could not write it down. They could not explain it. So they started devising ways in which others could also experience what they experienced. In other words, they needed a method that could allow anyone to access that which is not physical. They needed a way for anyone to experience this union with the entire cosmos, this connection with that fundamental energy. And that method is what we refer to as yoga. These rishis, or the spiritual geniuses of the past, each of them started devising different methods to reach the same ultimate goal. What is the goal? As a human being, I need to connect with the cosmos and understand the truth because it cannot be explained. Different forms of yogas emerged. Yoga with the mind, where you try to crack this through intellect, became a branch called Jnana Yoga. A yoga where you control your energy body, the nadis and the chakras, and mold them to make that experience with the union with the cosmos possible. That became Kriya Yoga. And several other branches of yogas started emerging. Another form of yoga emerged through all this, and that was the yoga with emotion called Bhakti Yoga.